So, why are you here today?
I'm here today as a proud British Iranian woman to stand in solidarity with the workers, with the strikers in the UK, because it's unfair to hear the UK government constantly condemn the actions of other countries, but then slowly take away the rights of the citizens in this very country. So I'm here to call out the hypocrisy. I'm here to stand in solidarity and ask people do the same for us and Iranian women as well.
And politically, what are your biggest priorities and issues at the moment?
Getting the Tories out, frankly, because it's very clear that they're self-serving, they only serve their peers, and we just need to shift politics back in favour of the civilians and the citizens that it was supposed to serve in the first place.
I'm just here to, well, basically to get the Tories out, essentially, yeah.
What's the biggest issues for you?
Essentially, it's the fact that wages have stagnated or in terms of inflation, probably gone down, while the richest 1% have gained their wealth. And also the cuts to loads of social services.
I'm here to defend the right to strike. It's absolutely abhorrent what the Tories are trying to do to cripple the unions right now, especially when, you know, the suffering that workers are facing under the current crisis. Politically, my biggest priority would be overthrowing capitalism.
I think it's really important to defend the right to strike. It's really important in a democratic society, and I just can't believe the Tories are trying to undermine it.
And what for you politically are the biggest priorities and issues?
Everybody getting a pay rise. I think so many people nowadays are struggling, and the government just seems to hide behind any excuse for not giving everybody a fair pay rise. People can't afford to live, can't afford to eat, can't afford to rent their homes, heat their homes, so I think pay rise.
I thought I'd come down to check out people's opinion of the government's attack on people's right to strike. It's very important for people to be able to express their opinion in a respectful or not respectful way, in a way that's properly exercised and nothing goes wrong, you know. And well, the way things are with this government at the minute, then if you look at them just this week alone, they are completely, they're just corrupt and what you can't be giving a tax on people's basic freedom to express their opinion. And also the greed of the top level people making millions, the bottom level people are just losing out even more. Something's got to change within that, because it's not a level society for people to be living in. It's hard enough for everyone. So it's got to show us some support somewhere. Yeah.
Would you encourage other people to come down?
Yeah. It's just people's opinions being expressed. And their collective thoughts to pull together. It's nothing mad, you know, it's just people with the same collectors.
My name's Joseph, I'm from the CWO, the Communist Workers' Organisation. We're a left communist group, and we sort of intervene in these things to try and press the case of working class self-organisation that goes beyond the unions. You know, we really support working class struggle, we want more of it. We think people are doing are great, but we want people to be able to see beyond that sort of thing. So that's why we're here.
And what for you are the biggest issues and priorities politically?
It's about having a sort of working class organisation that is separate from mainstream political parties, bureaucratic trade unions, that allows working class people to organise on their own terms and present a really unique and independent voice.
Just to show my support for the right for workers to take action when they need to.
Oh, can I have a strike one, please?
My biggest priorities and issues are for better conditions for the working classes, for the workers that sort of generate the wealth in this country. That's my sort of main priority. People have been oppressed for years, and it's only just in the last few months that the union leaders, especially Mick Lynch, has made people aware of how they've been oppressed.
Protecting the right to strike is absolutely fundamental to any democracy, and also what is life when you're working full time and you have no money left to enjoy anything. I just think the state we're in right now, working people are absolutely being pushed to their limit, and I think being able to withdraw their label and bargain is, you know, fundamental.
And for you personally, what are your biggest political priorities and issues?
Oh, wages, housing. I think if we address the housing crisis, when people are spending like 70% of their income on just renting bills just to go to some landlord, and then landlords are like, oh, it's so hard being a landlord. Well, guess what? You don't have to be one. You could just sell it and give people a proper home. But yeah, you know, I've just moved to London recently, and I've had to move 3 times in the space of 6 months because HMOs and just expenses, and you're living with strangers, and it's just no way to live. You know, the life we were promised growing up with young people, you know, work hard at school, get a good job, you know, and we're not getting any of that. And I think loads of people are seeing that, you know, it's a myth that we have freedom in this society.